I'm going to describe a popular video game as poorly as possible, and I want to see if you can guess what game I'm describing. Okay, here it goes. A motley crew of overly chatty athletes, scientists, and soldiers sporting eccentric outfits are dropped onto an island to play a high-stakes game of hide and seek. What the? Each contestant uses unique party tricks in an attempt to be the last one standing in this unique and intense sporting event. Okay, let's break this down. Athletes and soldiers makes me think of the finals, but that doesn't happen on an island. You're right, it's not the finals. The part about crazy outfits makes me think about Fortnite, but that can't be right because there's no party tricks in Fortnite, unless you count emotes. It is not Fortnite either. Unusual sporting event? Oh, I know what it is. What's your answer? It's Apex Legends, isn't it? We have successfully tested Neuralink on humans. Can I ask a question? Go ahead. So your device has proven that we can now read what the brain thinks, yes? Correct. One of our tests was to put the chip into the brain of someone who had lost all use of their limbs, and they were able to control the mouse on a computer with just their mind. So because we can now read from the brain, does that mean hypothetically at some point we would be able to write to the brain? The brain is just a bunch of electrical signals, so yes, hypothetically in the future we would be able to modify neural activity. And if your device were exposed to the internet, you would be vulnerable to cyber attacks, yes? Obviously, we would take precautions, but yes, there would still be the existence of a vulnerability. So hypothetically speaking, a hacker could fry someone's brain. Again, we would definitely take precautions to prevent against that, but yes, the possibility is there. Not gonna lie, that's terrifying. What are you doing? I'm just making it so that Helldivers can no longer be sold in any of the countries where PlayStation Network accounts aren't supported. Why would you do that? We need players to sign in with a PlayStation Network account, so we're making it so that all the new players will have no excuses. So what, you're just not going to allow any new Helldivers from any of the 177 countries that don't allow for PlayStation Network accounts? That's exactly right. Did you hear me? That's 177 countries where you will not be able to buy Helldivers. I am aware of all the countries that don't support PlayStation Network accounts, trust me. I thought this battle was over, but you leave me no choice. Helldivers, you know what to do. Helldivers, what in the name of managed democracy is this? Yeah, so PC players need to link a PlayStation Network account to their Steam account before June 6th to be able to keep playing Helldivers. Why? Dude, I don't know, ask him. Ask me what? Why do I need a PlayStation Network account to play Helldivers on Steam? Because I said so? Why? You've never required this before. On your support page, it even says that signing into a PSN network account is optional when playing PlayStation games on PC. Yeah, well, you see, rules can change, and corporations can suddenly get greedy when they have a smash hit of a game. Shut it, Breadbox, or you're never getting Helldivers. I seriously don't see why this is necessary, but if we do it, do we get some kind of cosmetic or reward for doing it? No, but you get to keep playing Helldivers. So you're telling me we have to do something because you said so and we get no rewards for it. Yeah, that about sums it up. 300 gigabytes? What are you talking about? That's what they're saying your install size is gonna be. No. That's the size it would be if you had everything associated with Call of Duty HQ installed on your device. Oh, so if you installed Black Ops and Warzone and all the Modern Warfares, that's what the 300 gigabytes would be. Exactly. Great, I'm glad we got that cleared up. Hey, your new movement system? That's looking awesome. Well, it's about time you figured out how to dive properly. That's right, Omni movement is almost the same as Helldivers movement. Helldivers, you're not the first game to have movement like this, bro. That means you're not the first one either, so I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of it. Hey, PlayStation. What? Get wrecked. Breadbox. Do you want me to sign in with a PlayStation Network account or something? Very funny. Why does he have a Game Pass logo? Cause he's coming to Game Pass at launch? You can't do that. Oh, really? Why not? We made an agreement, remember? There was a whole court case about it. What we agreed on was that Call of Duty would not become an Xbox exclusive. But you putting Black Ops on Game Pass is gonna make it way more accessible for your players. Yeah, that's kind of the point. No, you can't do it. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you were nervous about the million or so players who only have Call of Duty installed on their PlayStation switching sides. You do this, and you're never getting my exclusives. Honestly, after seeing how things have gone with Helldivers and PC players, I'm not sure I want your exclusives anymore. Hey, Oculus. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Palmer, we've been through this. It's called the MetaQuest now. That's such a dumb name. You know this guy? Yeah, that's Palmer Luckey. He's the inventor of the Oculus, and he used to work for us. Well, guess what, Meta? I've started working on VR stuff again. What? You are? That's right. I've started working on a new VR headset, and I'm going to reveal the details at AWE. Wait, what's AWE? Augmented World Expo. It's basically the biggest AR and VR expo in the world. I sure hope you're ready for the father of VR to come home. What happened between you two? How much money did the pixelated monkey make? $100 million. Selling what? Shiny rocks. Shiny rocks? Yeah, you buy shiny rocks, and you use shiny rocks to buy cosmetics in the game. And that's it? Yeah, that's it. Let me get this straight. The pixelated monkey game made $100 million in revenue by selling shiny rocks? Why is that so crazy to you? Because look at him! My grandfather has better graphics than that. Why'd you bring me into this? Yeah, but Breadbox, they have 1 million daily active users. They what? Yeah, their engagement rate is insane, and I think there's a few things we can all learn from that. What do we learn from that? Number one, gameplay is more important than graphics. Oh, that is debatable. And number two, VR's not going anywhere. What's modding? Modding is how you take a game that looks like this and make it look like this. Whoa, how do you do that? So the mod that I just showed you is called Galactic Contention. It's a mod for a game called Squad that basically turns it into the Star Wars Battlefront that we wanted but never got. So how does someone install or play that? So in this case, on the Steam listing for the game Squad, there's this little tab called Workshop. If you go into there and search for Galactic Contention, it'll just pop right up and you just have to hit subscribe and it'll automatically install on your system. Do you have to pay for it or anything? No, the mod is totally free. It's just maintained by a bunch of passionate gamers who really just want to see a game played a certain way. I love gamers. Okay, Breadbox, is this picture real or unreal? The default Windows 10 wallpaper? That's CGI for sure. You are incorrect. What? Yep, that wallpaper is actually a real photo taken by a guy named Bradley G. Munkowitz. But how did they get the lighting to look like lasers? I don't know, but it must have been a real pain in the glass. Was that a window pun?